In a quiet village nestled between emerald hills and whispering streams lived a girl whose smile lit up even the dullest day. Her name was Adanna. Beautiful, calm, and graceful, she was the jewel of the land, admired by all but known by none. But behind every beauty lies a story, and not every smile hides only joy. This is the story of Adanna. Adanna wasn't just another pretty girl. Her beauty was striking, but it was her calm demeanor and gentle manners that made her unforgettable. She was polite to everyone, never raised her voice, and had a way of looking at you that made you feel seen but not known. She rarely mingled with the other girls in the village. Whenever someone asked where she'd been, the answer was always the same: Adanna, she keeps to herself. It only deepened the mystery. Her white teeth sparkled when she smiled, and her presence was like a fresh breeze on a hot day. But no one truly knew her. Among the many admirers of Adanna was Chike, a young, hardworking man known for his humility and diligence. He had no riches, but his character was good. Quietly, he admired Adanna from afar. His friends talked about her constantly, but none had the courage to approach her. Chike never told anyone, but his admiration for Adanna wasn't a passing fancy. He found her serenity intriguing, her isolation relatable, and so one fateful day, he followed her after the market just to speak to her. Adanna turned surprised. Is everything all right? She asked with her usual warm smile. Chike, panting, nodded. Yes, I just wanted to walk with you. Adanna chuckled gently. That's very kind of you, but I'm used to walking this path alone. Still, she allowed him to accompany her that day. As they neared her home, she thanked him graciously and waved goodbye. Chike returned to the market, heart full, though his stall, as usual, had barely made sales. From that day, something changed. Adana would visit Chike's store just to say hello. She never stayed long, but her visits warmed Chike's heart more than afternoon sun ever could. He began offering her soft drinks and biscuits, which she always tried to pay for, but he always refused. Their bond grew. The villagers were stunned. Boys envied Chike, girls whispered behind Adana's back. And then the real surprise came. Chike's business began to boom. Day after day, customers flocked to him. He restored, he upgraded, his shop blossomed. People began whispering something else now. Adana is a blessing, maybe even a spirit. As Chike's success soared, the envy grew. Some claimed Adana brought him good luck, but others suspected something darker. She never mixes with anyone. She walks the forest path alone. She came into his life, and suddenly his fortune changed. The whispers turned cold, but Adana never changed. Her smile remained calm. Her voice remained soft. She congratulated Chicken on his success, but never claimed credit. Still, the gap between her and the village widened. It was just after sunset that evening. Adana didn't visit the market. Chike waited. He looked down the path she usually walked. Nothing. The next day, nothing. The news came. A scream was heard from the edge of the forest. A hunter found a blood-stained scarf, the one Adana always wore, caught in a thorn bush near the old river path. The village froze. Search parties were formed. Days passed, no trace, only silence. Some said she had been taken by wild animals. Others insisted the spirit reclaimed her. A few believed she was never truly human. But Chike, he mourned, quietly, deeply. And then the unthinkable happened. His business began to crumble. Stock spoiled, customers vanished, goods were stolen. His shop, once the pride of the market, turned to a shell of what it was. Weeks later, Chike received a note. It was left in a straw basket near his doorstep. It read, You were kind to me when no one else dared. My path was never meant to stay, but in you, I saw light. My gift was gratitude, not magic. Farewell, dear friend. Smile when you remember me. It was signed Adanna. No one knew who delivered the note. Some said it was left by a bird, others said by a breeze. All Chike knew was she was gone, and yet still present. Adanna's smile faded from the village, but not from the hearts of those who truly saw her. She wasn't just beauty, she was mystery, a soul who gave silently and left just as silently. The village still speaks of her, some with awe, some with fear. But Chike, he remembers her simply as Adanna. Never judge the quiet ones by what you assume. The most powerful presence can come from those who expect nothing in return. And sometimes the most beautiful souls are only meant to pass by. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and share with someone who believes in kindness without condition. This is Rhymes of Reflection, where stories come alive.